I must make a confession. My name is Tim, and I must say that I've not been very good at my job, because if I was yesterday, I would have noticed that there was someone by the name of Jimmy Wanjigi on the obituary pages of the newspapers. I mean, I am flooded with newspapers every single morning, but I failed to pick that one. Now, mystery surrounds the placement of an obituary in a local daily, not a local daily, it was definitely the Daily Nation that usually has the obituaries. Family and friends of the renowned businessman Jimmy Wanjigi woke up to shocking news after the Daily Nation newspaper published under the death and announcements section the obituaries of his death on the 49th page. Renowned as the Daily Gazette, the name with a picture of Wanjigi, it had a picture of Wanjigi, but the names were skewed. Let's have a listen to this story from Purity Museo.
It is with deep sorrow that we announce the death of James Richard Wanjigi on the 30th of January 2018, which occurred after a failed armed robbery in Nairobi's Karen Estate. It is obituary notification on Wednesday's Daily Nation announcement on its 49th page. Richard Wanjagi's picture resembled Jimmy Wanjigi, a close ally to NASA leader Raila Odinga, and whose passport was on Tuesday withdrawn by the state. The advert had also mentioned the exact relatives of Wanjigi. His parents, James Minor and Wambui Magari. Wife Irene was also in the list. Names of his two children, Minor Wanjigi Jr. and Wambui Wanjigi, were also mentioned. Kwacha Industries company, which was founded by his father, was also mentioned by the announcement. However, the name of James Richard Wanjigi is a slight variation of Jimmy Richard Wanjigi. Kenyans would take to social media to express their shock over the obituary. However, Nation Media Group management has apologized to Wanjigi family. In a statement, the NMG management said, and I quote, "Nation Media Group does not condone such publication, which goes against our editorial policy. We have taken immediate action against those responsible for the placement of the announcement, including reporting the matter to the police for further investigations," end of quote. Wanjigi is yet to publicly comment on the matter. In October last year, police officers raided the home of Wanjigi in Muthaiga, Nairobi, after guns and bullets were seized at a house in Malindi, said to be his. However, Wanjigi distanced himself from the claims, saying the Malindi home did not belong to him. Jimmy Wanjigi was among the NASA key members who pushed for Raila's swearing-in ceremony that took place last month. Purity Museo, Ebru TV.
All right, thank you very much, Purity, for reminding me that I need to go through every single page of the newspaper and be cognizant of that. Just winding up, gentlemen, we only have a few minutes to go. It didn't come out very, very well, but it ended up becoming one big joke on social media. Or are these my words or your words as well?
A few thoughts come to mind, because honestly, when something like this happens, you need to ask yourself, who is trying to do what, where, for what purpose, trying to achieve what kind of... I can only imagine how horrific it is for you to see your own photo in the obituaries.
I know.
And you know you're well and good, but it's something that can cause quite a stir.
I know.
I don't want to speculate about it because there are quite a number of conspiracy theories that can come out from this. But, I mean, NMG has issued an apology to it. So,
well, NMG has issued an apology, but they've bagged 102,350 Kenya shillings for that advert.
That's junk change for a company like that.
Well, it's pocket change, but I mean, someone actually forked out 102,000 to pay for that. Come on. I mean,
can see where you're going with this.
I know. Someone went with 100,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 102,350. It's February, and then he put up. Seriously,
Tim,
where are our priorities, people?
You know, Kenya is a very funny country. Sometimes these things we need actually not to underrate them. Okay.
Yeah.
If you get into that story very well, and you can listen to what I'm going to tell you here, that the name Wanjigi, the wife, you get to the children, get to the profession, get to the place of work,
Yes.
look at the place they stay, and also the companies. How else do you want to convince me that somebody was not playing mischief here?
Who?
Or were we being prepared for something? You understand? You cannot convince me that you just do a write-up, you put it there, without anybody to go through it. What is the work of the editors there? Is this the part of the professionalism we talk about when it comes to our areas of expertise?
Well, it's a good question that you're asking. I believe it's time maybe Nation Media Group.
No, somebody's playing something mischievous about
Someone's
this
playing
thing.
mischievous here.
Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting because now it'll mean that for you to put up an obituary, we won't just be accepting your money. We will be finding out just about everything you need to know. Who was this person like? You know,
You should
they'll
probably
verify the facts.
You can have the same wife, you be in the same place of work, you have the same profession, you have almost everything very identical. And you put your photo in that? Really?
I mean, look, a man of Jimmy Wanjigi's stature is a man who's bound to have quite a number of enemies in very many different
That's
places.
true.
Yeah. So I think we can't probably point a finger to someone specific right now. But I would say someone out there hates him so much that he would want to see him in an
He would
obituary.
want to pay. My worry is, how do you fork out 102,000? I mean, you do something with it. Get